Texas Longhorns. Along with David Collage and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Texas Tech head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Red Raiders ready to kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it out.
Sure, and I'm trying to fucking fix my mic. Maybe this guy lucky.
It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there.
Sure.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
That's a bit.
Got a little room.
That's a bit.
Just barely able to keep him from housing it on that one. What a nice return. This dude is absolute electricity when he gets the ball in his hands. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He might want another play. Back to throw, it's Hammond.
Oh, I'm tripping. I hit the wrong button.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40, the 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorn! Took it all the way back to the house.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
Tripping, bro.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field. But you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
Back to pass on second down. Looking down the middle. Got a man. It's Hudson. Wide open spaces. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raider. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes a deep grab. Bird Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
The run inside. It Smothers. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Manning from the gun on third down. That ball is caught past the marker, but out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Longhorns will try to pick it up on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Runs through the tackle. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Quarterback making adjustments. Makes the grab. It's Carter. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickey.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available.
Caught, and he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Back to throw, it's Hammond. That one never had a chance, incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real, the coaches get...
Turning it on! Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. And the Longhorns will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running inside, it's Smothers. And with that stop, we're headed toward the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Manning from the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be fourth down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, Manning. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Hammond. They dug themselves, makes the grab in their space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field, too, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's a really good job by the quarterback. But you run the play action, you want to take a shot. Nice job taking the check down. Running back does the rest and chews up some yardage.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Breaks free in the middle.
That's on me, bro. I'm looking wrong fucking way.
Touchdown, Longhorn. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Hammond. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. How about the big tight end keeping his concentration off that deflection?
And a lot of times you see those contested catches, but the deflected catches, those are just good bounces. Nice job by the big fella. Continue to concentrate and see the football, but a nice break for that thing to bounce right to him.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires complete on the crosser. There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those...
This game is so ass, bro. Like, the CPU just let me... Yeah, bro. This shit already pissed me off.
Inside the 10.
CPU, bro.
How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Hammond. On the run, still looking. He's turning it loose into the middle.
PI?
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
This nigga not jump.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Bust through behind his pad. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the 1st half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Run inside. It Smothers.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He'll breaks into the open. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down.
Look at bro.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is that
snags it, and there's running room. He's got it up for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half.
And the Longhorns
are threatening on 1st and goal. Play action, here's Manning. Looking for the score. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, he's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Hit as he throws. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Here comes the heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air.